in the court.
Happy Halloween.
Halloween.
Spooky.
What I love. Look at
I've just been out. I've just been goaltending. I've just been playing hockey.
Rough game.
For the Edmonton Roughhousers. Not bloods from pucks. Hockey.
Yeah, look at
guys.
it's just
Yeah, they really made it. Those horror films really made it tough to be a goalie. Back in the day.
yeah, you couldn't just wander around in your mask anymore.
I'm sitting in a sitting room, and I've positioned myself in front of the bookshelf to make you see. Look at my many books. If I keep my head there, it looks like it goes on forever.
Yeah.
Oh no, but it's got the PlayStation in it. We'll move that. There. Whoop.
Have you read
Look how
them all?
learned I look.
You're so learned.
I haven't read them all, no. I've read a good chunk.
I like books.
But not,
I like having
not
books.
for many years. I've quit reading.
I fall asleep.
Yeah. It's hard going. It's hard sledding to read.
Oh, dude.
I pass out. Yeah, within about 2 or 3 pages. You should see, when you put the dog ear over for
Oh yeah.
each. I the book I'm reading at the moment, it's like every single page is turned over as a bookmarker. I've managed like a half a page every day. Just at this rate, it'll take me 1,400 days to finish this book. I think it's that many.
I've got a stack of books that I'm like, yeah, I'm going to read that. I'm going to read that. So I keep buying them, but I think I'll have to take them with me to the afterlife.
Yeah.
I think I'll have something to read when I cross the River Styx.
Sticks.
Although I'll have coins on my eyes, won't I? So I won't be able to. Tony's off.
No, we've lost him.
Yeah, he's going to start reading now.
Thing is, there's so much choice in there's so many billions and billions of books, and you go into a bookstore and you don't know where to start. So I've decided just go for whatever they say are the top 20 novels ever written. So just go that way, because there's too much choice. I just won't buy a book. I'll just go, fuck this shit. It's too much choice. I'm out of here. So that's why I went for this. Makes me look pretentious.
Oh, Dostoevsky.
Yeah,
The brothers
Karamazov.
Karamazov. Is that a good
book,
one?
isn't it?
That is a thick book.
It is good as heck, but man, I have to reread everything because I fall asleep and forget. If you leave it for a day.
What's good though is now we've got the internet. I can Wikipedia certain things. Like I keep picking up Oblomov, which is another Russian novel, and I have to Google so much of it. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Only
So I end up
985 days to go.
But you end up
And I'll
googling
have
stuff
that
to
one
find
done.
out. You end up googling
but
stuff.
It's not to find out stuff so much as to I have to reread to figure out where I'm at. I'm trying to remember what's happened, and then I go, oh, I remember this. And too late. I've wasted a reading day.
Oh yeah, you've gone
reading
back too
something
far.
I already read. Have you guys got bad internet over there? You guys seem foggy over there.
Yeah, but it'll
probably.
level.
Yeah, probably.
Too many things.
Yeah, so this is really good, and I like what's his name? I like all the Russian ones. Bulgakov, The Master and Margarita.
Oh yeah.
Try that one. It's about a third of this size, so it's smaller. That's how I like to judge them. But it's kind of scary. It's funny. It's weird as hell. It's awesome. It's so surreal and just like, what the fuck is going on in this thing? Oh, who's this? Who's this
Hey,
come to
buddy.
visit?
Oh, hey.
Hi. Hello.
Wow, Storm's really changed, man.
Yeah. She's a shapeshifter. She could be a cat for a while.
It's like a shot of the cat's ass.
Yeah, nice. Cat's
Get your-
ass.
Get your butt out of my face.
But if cats started a podcast, it
That's
would be
that
just
Ponyo.
asses, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Just
asses and disdain.
Yeah, check this ass.
I should put on the birds chirping on Sky TV that I always put on for him, and then the cats love that.
Do
I
they?
watch that for hours. Yeah, you put on like it's a bird feeder with a camera on it. It's got squirrels, and you put about 5 hours of that on, and they just get right up to the TV. It's good watching, actually. You find yourself actually watching it for a couple hours yourself. What's happened to my day?
Halloween,
What
Tone.
is-
It's Halloween. What are we doing?
It is.
Are you celebrating? Do you do anything?
Yeah, yeah, we do kind of. She won't. I won't show you, but we have a Halloween world here. I'm
Wow.
not gonna. I don't think I'm allowed to show that to the world. There's some little Halloween guys up there. If you look there,
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, Day of the Dead.
Nice.
Yeah, no, my wife takes it really seriously. She's got Halloween world all over. There's lots of pumpkins all around, but I'm not showing you any of that because
No.
that's her. Yeah, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your mic's a little quiet, Tony. I don't know if you can turn it towards you.
Oh, is it? Is my mic quiet when I put it
There.
right up to my ears?
There you go. That's the one.
'Cause I'm trying to, because I'm used to recording in the little cupboard studio. I'm finding it hard to judge the sound. So how's that?
That's
that
probably
too
a little
close?
close. Little
Yeah.
Close. Yeah.
Is that a little too close?
That sounds good.
Makes me want to poo. The bass.
Halloween's great. Do you
Yes.
do much for Halloween?
No, it never was a thing in my house when I was growing up. Just wasn't. We just didn't really. It wasn't. It was around, but we didn't really do anything. It seems to be more of a thing now. I went to Jared Christmas's house yesterday. He lives not far from me now, and they've got massive pumpkins on the way in the house, and they've got cobwebs and spiders, and they've done
Oh,
the
yeah.
whole thing up like a. Yeah,
It's great for
Looks
kids
quite-
when they're little. Go trick or treating and
Oh,
get
yeah.
dressed up. Spend a lot of time doing like making their costumes. So it's arts and crafts. It's
yeah.
creative, and you're supposed to kind of bring in death. We go there's a Day of the Dead exhibition, celebration, performance type thing at the British Museum a few years ago. We took them to that, so there's all that Mexican thing with the smoke and the
Yeah, I love all that.
people on stilts. So kind of introduces them to the idea of death. That's good for the kids, isn't it? Teach the kids about death.
One day this will be you.
Yeah. And you'll find the closer you get to death, the less you care about climate change. I mean, you still
Recycling
do,
my
outwardly. You talk it good. Oh, yeah. No, I'll say. Yeah, no, serious. Pretty bad. well, really what you think it is, it'll be fine. They'll figure it out. It's called grit. Kids will figure it out. They'll figure that shit out.
I'm circling the drain here. I don't give a shit about recycling.
And then you drive past like a forest of 1,000, like quarter of a mile high windmills all out in a field, and you just see a bunch of them broken down and not running. You
Yeah.
think, "Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's going. That one's doing really good. That one's rusty. Oh,
That was
that one's falling over. You
That
see
one's
just like
making- That
a
one's doing,
sea of dead birds at the bottom of them. We'll be fine.
doing it for the planet. We're doing it for the
Yeah.
planet. Fuck the birds.
The ones out at sea are make a noise that apparently translated into whale sounds is "Come close to me, come close to me." That's the sound they make from the wind. Makes them go. Makes a hum around the base, and they kind of shake. And actually, they've worked out how bad is this luck that it actually speaks a whale phrase that says "Come swim to me." And then they come and they bump into him, and then they end up on shore and dead. So that's
like a
the
modern-
thing, that law of unintended consequences, eh?
I love that. It's like modern sirens. They're the sirens.
But it works on whales rather than pirates.
You'd have made a good pirate, Tone.
Yeah, I don't know. I could probably be a pirate right now. Just put on some tracksuit bottoms and an old 1980s NFL shirt, and I'll go be a Somali pirate.
Go and fling yourself against an oil tanker somewhere
Yeah.
in your little boat.
Run shotgun on a jetty on a boat. Oh, whoa! Stop doing that. The cat's pulling at this.
Ah,
What are you doing? Oh, for those listeners, which would be the only people, the cat's chewing my frickin'... No! I know it's soft. Stop it. Get out. You can't do it.
cats love it.
No! Stop! I gotta throw him out of the room. He's gonna break my shit.
He's gone mad.
You guys talk about a scary Halloween story.
I think the cat effect.
Go.
The cat effect kicked off the internet, didn't it? Playing with printers and stuff like that. This could be
Really?
This could do our podcast no end of good. Just to have a cat playing with headphone cables.
Oh yeah. That's what we need. Yeah, we need more animals on board.
Absolutely. Well, it was cats and printers, wasn't it? So,
Cats, printers, football. People, anything to sort of drag people in. What was cats and printers? Is that the first internet stuff?
They were the first memes, weren't they? There was a cat trying to get things out.
Out the print. Yeah, bang, bang, bang on the thing. Oh yeah, forgot about that.
That's a
Yeah, that was a paper feed.
Yeah,
It's 7.5 kilos, which for a cat is like being 350.
As a
Have
man.
you got a paper feeder it could play with?
yeah. Cats love a paper feeder on
A
your
what?
printer. Paper feeder on your printer. Cats love that.
What's
It's
that
like
mean?
We were just talking about it. It was like the first meme.
The first memes, were cats trying to get paper out of a printer or watching the printer print things
ours
out.
haven't shown any interest in that yet.
They're not very well read.
No.
Do you know what? Do you know what I love about
But
Halloween?
I love when they're watching the telly, and they're watching and so the little one who's not in here right now, but I put the chair in front of the TV and she just sits upright. Because she's more of a huntress, and she watches it really close like this. And then every once in a while, if there's a bird outside, she'll look outside and then look back at the TV, and she's trying to work out where everything is. Whereas he kind of just gets lazy. But at some point, she gets right up to the TV and starts looking sideways into it.
What?
This is
Yeah.
what she does. She's like,
Ooh.
a
Yeah.
mobile microphone. Just
She's
sat
looking
on the
for it.
chair arm.
But Joe
Yeah,
Rogan used
so
to
I
have
get up there and do it with her.
mate. Joe Rogan had a bit of it
one
like
of my.
that, didn't he?
Oh, I
Joe,
started doing a routine about that. How I end up getting right up by the TV myself, looking in. Did he do it like that?
no, his was about. He's got these two big house cats. These big, those big ragdoll things. This is years
Yeah,
ago.
that's what these are.
Well, he's got those, and it's big, and the kid comes in and drags the cat around, and the cats just take it. But they've never left the house. But they were looking out the window, and it just goes to show the instinct is still in there, like somewhere deep inside, because they'll see a squirrel, and you just see it makes this weird noise. It goes, "Meow," and it just the cat's going, I remember the old ways. It's like deep within. Same with your cat, looking at the telly.
Yeah. They remember. Yeah, and there's a squirrel that runs along the gutters, but we're on the 3rd floor, so
Oh shit!
I get a little worried if they look out the window like that. Whoa! Back
You would-
away, back away.
So I'm talking about Halloween, Tone, and what I love, my best, apart from all the dressing up and all the great stuff, I like the tenuous links that products have to them, to Halloween. So I was in Tesco earlier, and there was all this stuff for Halloween, and it was like Spooky Diaries.
Oh yeah. Have you been into the M&S? Did a range of Halloween food with there's like they had witches hats, all the different. It was witches hats. Oh fuck! What are those? It's like an Indian parcel. You know, they're like a triangle parcel. What do you
like
call
a
those things?
samosa. Is that samosa?
Yeah, so
think it's
they're called spooky witches hat samosas. They're just made them orange.
Yeah, that's
They're just
what
samosas that are orange.
We had
and then they
spooky
got-
flapjacks yesterday, and they were orange.
Yes, they had scary eyes pizza, which was like mini pizzas with a big piece of pepperoni and then a fucking jalapeno in the middle. So it kind of looked like an eye. That was one of them.
I think this is a terrible
get that
example
up.
of ghost washing, isn't it?
Yeah. I love it.
M&S spooky range. Let's see what else they got.
It's just things like they had, it was all this like spooky flasks, tea bags.
Witches hat samosas. Cackle and Pop Halloween popcorn. Mini Halloween pumpkin cakes. Glow in the dark ghost train. Yeah.
Tesco spooky petrol.
Ghost toilet roll.
Yeah. Spooky, yeah.
Your finger goes right through.
Yeah, they did some good costumes over the years. They did. They dressed up. They spent the ages, and they made a Groot costume for my daughter. It was fantastic. She
Oh,
had the
nice.
Groot hat. Yeah, it looked just like Groot. Fantastic.
I love all that. That's the thing. Costumes now are so much better. I remember when I was a kid and I had a Batman mask, and it was just a plastic, like the old Adam West
It's
Batman.
just this.
Yeah, with the
It's just that.
with the yeah.
With
Now
a
you
piece
get
of
full
nylon
head.
over you. A piece of nylon with the costume printed on it.
Yeah, that's it. It's just shit. But now it's you can actually properly dress up as whoever. It's amazing.
We used
Predator.
When we got to in our little village near where I lived was called Clive, and we'd go out and we would grab garbage and pallets and stuff from behind the hardware store, and we'd make a barricade in the road. And the townspeople just let it happen. They were just like, they're having fun. We'd make a barricade. Rah.
We can't get in or out of the town, but yeah, no, they're having
Huge barricade. And then we'd have to take it down at the end of the night.
fun. Clive,
But
is
it
that
made
what
us
was
feel
called?
like we were being real rebels. Like, it was absolute. We just thought, this is a revolution. What are we fighting for? I don't know. Just mess shit up.
Hey boys, can you take that down? Yeah, all right, sorry.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Cars could just go around it, but
You were standing up for what was right.
yeah,
In the town
it's
of
different
Platt.
junk. Thinking about it, it was different junk back then because well, I guess it was a hardware store, but there wasn't like loads of plastic. It was we found iron bits of old combine equipment and stuff by the
Yeah.
railroad tracks. Just weird kind of 1950s junk in the 70s.
Yeah, we had like old metal bed frames and wheels of
Yeah,
cars.
tires,
Yeah, because we tried
massive
to make
refrigerators.
we tried to make a go-kart out of an old bed frame, and we got this scaffolding poles, and then we got these wheels, and we were like, oh yeah, if we just join these together, we can make this massive go-kart. And my dad went, you're going to need a license to put that on the road. It's massive. Yeah, it's
Did it
insane
work?
what you're trying to- No, not at all. Luckily, we'd have killed someone. Imagine that going down a hill.
Yeah, we only ever got so far. There was one kid growing up called Terry Ackerman, and he was pretty wild. And this is when we're like 10 years old. Over at his place, they used to have a lot of old junk cars, and but they had this quite a fairly decent sized hill, maybe 120 feet. This hill, and it was kind of on a ridge, and they'd take their old loader tractor and it would pick up a car and take it to the top, and then Trevor Hawkins would get in, and then he would get underneath and he would just tip it and it would roll down. He'd put on a seatbelt and they'd roll it down the hill, and he'd get out going,
I wonder where he is now.
Yeah, I wonder what Terry Ackerman's
probably
doing
in
now. That was
insurance.
pretty wild. I wasn't allowed to go over there,
No, I'm not surprised.
but I
Yeah.
heard about it. And then we used to do. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, go on.
But I was allowed to go to Jamie Prudence, who lived near. But at Jamie Prudence, we'd all take our BB guns and go play war.
Yeah, I used to love doing that.
Oh, I loved playing World War II
Did you ever get
or
shot?
Vietnam.
Did you ever get? We had one BB
Yeah,
gun.
I took one in the leg.
We had one BB gun, and what it was, like tag. So there was a pavilion, and there was concrete around the pavilion, and you weren't allowed off the concrete, so you couldn't run off into the field. And then one of you would chase the others around with a BB gun, and then if you got shot, it was your turn to have the gun.
That's a good rule.
Yeah. So and because you didn't want to get shot, it would hurt. But then my friend Tom went off the concrete and went about sort of 20 yards away. And my friend John, whose gun it was in the first place, was just like, so Tom's dancing around and he goes, yeah, you never get me here. And John just took aim and then shot him in the bollocks. It was a 1,000,000 to 1 shot, and he just took him clean out. It was a great shot.
I remember going out with my friend Tom Lee with rifles to go shoot gophers, and I remember I would always just deliberately miss.
Oh.
Yeah, because I didn't really want to hit them.
No, of course
We
not.
never got one. I'd be like, no, he would miss too. And we'd go,
you see.
go kill gophers.
Yeah,
We'd never get one.
Silently not.
We just tufts of earth go poof, little clouds near the hole, to the point where the gophers would get so used to it they just wouldn't be scared.
Those idiots
they're not
again,
shooting.
you'll be fine.
Like when you go out to Vietnam, you can hire AK-47s and go shoot at muskox. Did I talk about that already in an episode?
Maybe.
But they never hit it because those things are famously inaccurate. It's like 500 meters away, 250 meters. I can't remember how far, but apparently the oxen's just like everyone thinks they can hit it, but they never hit it.
It's really hard to aim a gun. I tried once, and I think we talked about this. I was lying on the floor on my front, on one of those guns, and we were firing down a concrete tube to the target. I didn't hit the target once. It's hard.
Yeah, because if you think about it, look at my eyes, how far up. So if I'm looking at the camera, if I just look to there, look how far. If that was 100 meters away, I'd miss by about 50 feet. You just one bit off there. I've missed by 35 feet. Even shooting here, I've missed by 5 feet.
Yeah.
Haven't I?
I don't know how they do it. So they go, he shot him from a mile away. Like, how? How did he do that?
You've got to just have 100 of you all shooting. And then one of you will hit someone. I think that's how war works.
I think so. That's why it's no good going on your own.
I think AK-47s are particularly inaccurate.
Are they?
But yet still, they killed fucking shitloads of each other. Mostly with bombs, though.
Yeah, it's always bombs, isn't it? Yeah, cheating.
Love a bomb. That really covers the whole area. Or maybe that's how
Yeah.
we should have gone hunting for gophers. There'll be a lot of rednecks out there that do that. I had a friend from Ontario. He was like this really... he's a really nice guy, but a super liberal city guy, but from the boondocks, but then went to college and became, and then meeting him, you'd never realize he also had family members who, they go up to Northern Ontario, and he had these cousins that would go out and sit on lawn chairs in the backyard and just drink beers with their rifles, and then they would just spend the whole day shooting a tree down. So it'd be a massive, like a maple tree or whatever over there, big thick one, and they would just take a chip off it, and just hundreds of dollars of ammunition later, drink it all day. Finally, that tree would finally go.
And you wouldn't have any control about which way it would go. If you're just shooting at it,
Yeah,
it could go either way.
I think they sat far enough away that if it came straight at them, they were fine. I think. Well,
I love that.
That'd be something we should do.
Go and shoot in the woods.
Could we get a hold of some rifles and film that? I mean, that would go viral.
Yeah, that could work.
We could build a hole. We could dig our hole, and then we could start shooting the trees from it. So we'd be
No,
protected.
shoot the tree next to it to get it to fall into the hole. What a project! Isn't that something you'd be proud to be a part of?
Yeah, man. I like.
You just filming a.
I like that. I don't know if this is real. Or if I've just seen it in films. But people that go fishing with dynamite.
Oh yeah, that's a classic. You would. They just all float up. Got that one. Got that one. Got that one.
Busy day. Busy day. Look at
If
this.
anything, we've got too much fish now. Hey, it's been 25 minutes into the podcast, and we've still not done fucking Alfie
God.
Solomon.
Do you know, it's funny you mentioned
God.
that. I was about to say one of my favourite things is The Italian Job, great film. There's a bit in it where Michael Caine goes to collect his Rolls Royce from this private parking place. And it's been in there a while because he's been in prison, but he doesn't want the bloke to know he's been in prison. And he's been pretending he's some lord, and he says to the guy, and he pays for the car to get it out. There's a big stack of notes like that, and he goes, "Oh," he goes, "This is a lot of money." He goes, "Yes, I've been away. I was shooting tigers in Africa." And he goes, "Oh, you must have shot a lot of tigers." He goes, "Yes, I used a machine gun." He just shoots off.
Say that again.
He said, "He goes." So he's paying this guy to get his car out of the car lot, and he's pretending he's Lord such and such, and he says to the guy, and the guy, he pays him in cash, and the guy goes, "Oh, this is a lot of money." He says, "Yes, I was away. I was in Africa shooting tigers." He said, "Oh, you must have shot a lot of tigers." He said, "Yes, I used a machine gun." And he just drives off.
Is that the one where he did the? You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off.
That's it. Which is
Same
what
film.
reminded me of it. Yeah. Alfie. But who's Alfie going to do this week? Because he's done Sean Locke.
Oh, he's going to do Kamala Harris's full speech at the Democratic National Convention.
Good Lord.
Good evening. To my husband, Doug, thank you for being an incredible partner to me and a father to Cole and Ella. And happy anniversary. I love you so very much.
It's not. I can't really stick.
Sounds a bit John Lydon. Sounds a bit Johnny Rotten.
Yeah. So this is if John Lydon played Tom Hardy doing Alfie Solomon reading Vice President Harris's acceptance speech. Okay? You got that?
Jesus Christ. There's a lot of layers.
To Joe Biden.
You can do it better. You should put
I can't
do your once you do it, I pick it up from you. So you do
I can do because
you do your Alfie Solomon.
Oh yeah, I
And
can
then
only
let me
do that
study
one.
you doing it.
I can only
Can
do
you
that
do you
one
remember
phrase.
many of do you remember what stand-up routine of someone else's do you remember?
I can only because I can only do the one phrase of Alfie where he goes, "Well, we break the brown bread, we break the white bread." And then, that's it. What would you like? White bread. And then it's like that. He's all right because he's like it's quite high pitched. It's a little bit because he done Bane as well. So there's a bit of that in there.
There's a bit of that in there. So
Yeah,
he
that's
takes
it.
it up and he makes it more nasal like that.
That's it. He does
Is it
that.
a bit
And then
like-
because then there's a bit of Ronnie Cray as well because he goes, "That's right. I'll bend him up like a
That's
fucking
right.
pretzel."
Yeah, that's right. Because he done that too, didn't he? He done that. he done a Craig, but he also
That's it.
done it for. He's talking through his nose.
That's it, yeah. Because it's
Yeah.
almost Peter Cook. It's like that. He goes, "He's a right cunt."
It's not that. Oh, it's Joe Biden, yeah, Mr. President.
That's
When I
it.
think about the path we have travelled together, I'm filled with gratitude. Your record is extraordinary, as history will show. Huh? And to coach Tim Walsh, you're going to be an incredible vice president. And to the delegates, and everyone who has put your faith in our campaign, your support is humbling. America, the path that led me here in recent weeks was no doubt unexpected.
I need to watch Peaky Blinders again.
That's going to be a
forgot to do
brilliant
that.
clip.
America, the path that led me here in recent weeks was no doubt unexpected. Have I read that already? I can't
Yeah, you have,
fucking
yeah.
remember. I can't fucking remember.
Is
the
there
brown
another?
bread.
Can you skim through it and see if there's another?
My mother, Shyamala. That's the name. Don't
Shyamala.
fucking
Is it
laugh,
Shyamala?
don't you?
Shyamala.
No, you fucking laugh at the name of my mum. Shyamala. Not Kamala. Shyamala. 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 Harris had one of her own.
Oh, and there was. Oh, this is her.
What?
Yeah.
I miss her every day. I miss my fucking mum. especially now. And I know she's looking there tonight and smiling. My mother was 19 when she crossed the world alone, travelling from India to California with an unshakable dream to be the scientist who would cure breast cancer. When she finished school, right? She was supposed to return home to traditional arranged marriage. But she fucking didn't. She married my fucking dad, didn't she? She married my fucking dad, you muppet. No, they never said muppet in Peaky
No,
Blinders.
it would have been. What did he? Because he's quite Anglo-Saxon, wasn't it? Still, so
It was very much
it would have been.
Jewish immigrant from Russia who's, that London Victorian fucking. His parents have escaped a pogrom in Russia, and have gone to the East End, haven't they? It's pretty good, actually. Tom Hardy's very clever.
He's very
There's a lot
good,
of history in that voice. Like,
Yeah.
it's pretty real, isn't it?
mate. Honestly, that was funny.
That was fun.
That was great fun, and it's sort of in keeping with Halloween being something else.
Yeah, being
Yeah.
quite a lot there, because it was John Lydon
Yeah.
learning to do Tom Hardy, doing Alfie Solomon, reading Kamala Harris's speech. That's tough to nail that. We should
Via Peter Cook.
via Peter Cook with just a bit of generic Cockney.
Yeah, it's a little bit of
Well, I'm addicted to do it every time I'm with you, Rich. I can't stop fucking doing it.
You need to, if you come on all posh next time, then we'll end up doing something like that.
Yes, we will. Yes, oh, shooting tigers in Africa. We should swap. I could do you. Hey, hey,
Hey, it was good.
hey, how's it going? Look at my books. Never read them, but I got them.
Hey, shut up. I read some of those, eh?
Hey, Halloween.
That's how my daughter's impression of me is, hey, how's it going, Dad? I'm like, I don't sound like that at all. Yo, you don't sound like that at all. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I get it. Like we've said before. I get it. A lot of people go, "Oh, aren't you slag this, what that's done." I'm like, I don't sound like that. Like you do. And I'm like, do you want a cup of tea?
You know what I
Want a
miss?
cup of tea.
I miss how, you know how like nowadays posh people try and hide their poshness, don't they? Because they're ashamed of it. They don't want to. They don't want their history to catch up to them. So they want to
Paul.
distance themselves from.
Paul pretends
Why
not to be
they've-
posh. And then he has supper.
No, I mean the posh ones that that go and throw paint on paintings.
Oh, the privileged.
Because they're trying.
Yes.
Yeah, because they do that to distract from. They know the only reason their parents could afford to buy them a house is because they all used to own slaves in their family lineage. Anyway, no, but they
I'm gonna glue
what do
myself
they
to
call
a
it? There's a
rose
word
to
for
say
it.
sorry.
It's like they're trying to throw a smoke screen, so they're going, oh, look how I care about this, Anyway,
Yeah.
so they do loads of protesting and they're into all the causes and all that, but they don't have the posh accent that their parents did. Like, I quite miss when people used to talk like that. So you have to listen to BBC Radio
yeah.
4 Extra when they put on an old play that's like really sexist, but to hear that accent. Oh, look at that silly girl. She's such a stupid silly girl. You're such a slut.
Yeah, women, know your limits.
Women, you're such whores.
Women,
Don't
know
be a
your
whore.
place. Don't
Stay in the hymn. Stop being such a slut.
I
Yeah,
remember
that accent's great.
there was a TV show briefly, and there was a bit in that, and the woman was coming up with all these ideas while they were having this business meeting, and he just turns to her and he goes, "I'm sorry, are you talking?" She says, "Yes, I am. I think these are rather good ideas." He said, "Oh, I'm very sorry, madam, but when a woman talks about business, men can't hear it. It's actually on
Was
a
that,
frequency. It's on a frequency that men can't hear."
Oh, was that Harry Enfield and Paul Whitehouse?
No, it was called the Curious Shop of something or other, and it was.
Oh, was it a real thing?
It was a TV show briefly, and it had the woman in it from the IT crowd. It had Tim McKinney from Blackadder. It had David Mitchell in it, and a few others. And it was like, I'm sorry, madam, are you talking?
Yeah, but you like when Harry and Paul did that. Women, know your limits.
Know your limits. They did another one
When-
with there's two old fellas talking, and they're talking about someone. Then they went, and they've been married, was it 40, 45 years? Yes, 40, 45. And they go, for 8, 40, 45, yeah, 40, 45.
Yeah. Is he a queer?
Yeah, I think
That was a good one. You're a queer, aren't you? Yes, I am a queer. Do you think... Who are they talking? Do you think Keir Starmer is a queer? Oh, yes, he's queer. Definitely queer. But can you play rugby and be a queer? Yes, I think you can. You can play rugby and be a queer. You can be a queer. Great stuff.
We should do one of these in black and white, just talk like that the entire time.
Oh, I love it when people used to talk like that. You hear it so rarely now. But they can't hold that sort of mockney for long. You know?
Yeah.
If you go on a protest and listen close, you'll hear loads of them switching up.
Oh, when they're
call
on the
it-
web, I'd like a latte, please, with oat milk. Thank you. I'm about to throw some paint at a picture.
Frère.
God bless me.
Yeah.
God bless me, governor.
And
a
they
cockney, don't you
dress
know?
it down. There's still some of them aren't ashamed of themselves.
No. That was a Harry Enfield sketch when they came in, and there was, why I am a Geordie, don't you know? And then he goes, yeah, and the other one goes, yeah, we're Cockneys. And then what's his name? I can't remember his name. A black actor came in, and he just goes, "What up, Whitey?"
Oh,
Big
that was
bird.
Felix Dexter, probably.
No, it wasn't Felix Dexter. It was someone else. Felix was great though. Felix was
Oh, I loved
funny
him.
as fuck, man. You want a bad video?
He was such yeah. He was such a nice guy. I remember
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
starting out and him being like the nicest person in the dressing room, filling me full of confidence and just I can't
Yeah.
remember where the gig was, but I remember I was so nervous and he could tell and he came up and he put his hand on my shoulder and said, "Yeah, you're all right, man. You got this. You got this." It was
He was
brilliant.
like, yeah, he did. I used to do a gig in Streatham at the waterfront, and he came in, and I'd never met him before. And we were just chatting, and then when I'd finished, he just really goes, "Very good," he goes, "Very good," he goes, "Keep doing it. It's very good." And I was like, "Oh, thank you very much." Yeah, lovely fellow,
Oh.
lovely man.
Another dressing room comedian who put me at ease, but in a different way that I'll never forget, was Boothby Grapho. I was at a comedy store.
Yeah.
And I was so scared to go on stage. It's big. It's at the comedy store, and I'm just shitting my pants. And before I go on, he looks at a picture. There's a poster for Ivor Dembina had a night at the store back then, and he's got the hat and the ringlets, and it was called the Jewish Comedy Night or something. And Boothby Grapho. This is just before I go on. He goes, "God, you think they'd keep a lower profile these days?" And I just went, "What?" And I went, "Don't worry, you're going to be shit anyway, so I don't know what you're being nervous about." And I went on stage, and it was fine because I was still thinking about that outrageous comment.
Boothby Grapho.
That's what I love about my Jewish friends. Jewish people love taking the piss. They don't mind you taking the piss out of them. You can still they're tough. They've heard it all. Yeah, well, all right.
They're a robust people.
You'd think they'd keep a lower profile.
Let's clip
It's
that
like,
bit.
what the
Let's
fuck?
clip that bit. Let's ruin our
Yeah,
careers.
no. Don't clip that. What careers?
It's going to happen.
We could
Tone.
go be-
We're going to be superstars.
Well, yeah. This podcast has to work. It's
gonna
getting
work,
better.
man.
I think by
This is
by
a
the
good
time
one.
we've done a year of it, we'll be banging.
Yeah, this is a good one. I enjoyed this one.
We just got to dig the hole now.
You've got to dig the hole, Tone. We've got to dig the hole.
Yeah.
Because people are going to expecting that now. We keep bigging it up. We keep not doing it.
Imagine what it's going to be like when we do research
That's insane.
and preparation. When we do prep, it's going to be off the charts.
Fucking hell, Tone. Come on, man. I mean, that's just...
Fucker.
You're such a dreamer. You're a dreamer, Tone.
We've got to work on more impressions so we can do the 5 degrees thing that we're doing with Elfie. But we need to really learn a Donald Trump because he's probably going to win. Well, then he might not. I don't know. Who cares?
Who knows, man? He's so up in the air.
Doesn't
One
really
minute
matter.
you go, oof, and then you go,
Did you see Tony Hinchcliffe's joke that didn't do so
no,
good at
what happened? I see people. I saw it going off, but I haven't seen exactly what's happened.
It was he's really good, and Kill Tony's a fantastic podcast show, and he's clearly not a racist. He's absolutely the opposite of it. He actually has friends of different races. Like, he's grown up with people. Like, but to watch the CNN, MSNBC media freak out and so they took bits of it out of context. And it was a bit clunky for his standards. But he's a roast comic, so that's what he does. Actually, who's really good about it is Jon Stewart. Does a bit on if you click on Jon Stewart, Tony Hinchcliffe, and he just goes, what do you expect? He's a roast comic. Then he shows some clips of when he was at Tom Brady's roast. It was so good. Like, really, it's not loads of offensive stuff, but in good nature. Yeah. Brilliant. But he said that there's an island of garbage floating out in the Atlantic Ocean. And then he said, it's called Puerto Rico. So he called Puerto Rico an island of garbage.
Fuck it hell.
And then the media, they just panicked, going, it's the most offensive thing we've ever heard. It was racist. And he said, it wasn't talking about their race. It was just saying they're poor. Why don't we help them?
Yeah.
Why don't we let them become a state? Why don't we... Instead of being outraged at a joke, why don't we do something to help Puerto Rico? That was his angle, anyway.
Yeah. But that's
that was funny.
No, this is a nice way to finish because it's Halloween and we finished talking about something round and orange. Oh, Trumpy.
Oh, right. Yeah. His spray tans are not working right now.
Dude, I've never seen anything like it. It's like creosote. It's like an old fence.
But he's doing that because what he's really good at is he likes to plant things and then have the media be outraged at it, and then the outrage makes more people support him. Yeah, because they'll take the outrage is out of proportion. Yeah, like he drops little Easter eggs out there. So he probably spray tans himself deliberately extra orange to get people to go, look how fucking orange he is, and then the other side goes, oh, here we go again, orange man bad.
It's always about engagement, and he's a pure-blooded narcissist. So,
they're clever.
He might be a bit of a fool at other things when it comes to being the actual president, but when it comes to self-publicising and getting attention, he's the master.
Yeah.
This has been fun. But, I mean, I've enjoyed this.
Joe Biden's proved, though, that the president, it doesn't really matter. You can put someone who's basically dead. and everything's still functioning. Everything's still running.
Yeah, doesn't matter who's driving the train.
you could just put a dog in there as president.
A dead dog, a dead orange dog.
A dead dog could be the president. You just prop that up, do an AI speech for it, and boom, everything's fine. Everything's marches along. Nothing's gonna fucking.
Nothing changes. We're all going to get fucked.
It's fine. So we've got a dead guy in there now. Stick Trump in. Nothing to worry about. No panic.
No.
Either or. Him or Kamala. Same difference. It'll be the same. The big corporations will keep on charging.
Of course they will.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that even coming out of my mouth. Corporations, man.
Corporations.
That's the fucking thing, is you got to watch the corporations. What they're going to fucking do is they're going to get fucking whatever which way the wind blows. If it's LGBTQ plus all of that, they're going to fucking support that. If it switches around, it becomes fucking full on fucking fascism. They'll fucking
like the
do that.
Are running out. Fucking.
Oh shit!
Hey!
Silence in the court.